We just go right into today's lesson, lesson 337. My sinlessness protects me from all harm. My sinlessness ensures me perfect peace, eternal safety, everlasting love, freedom forever from all thought of loss, complete deliverance from suffering. And only happiness can be my state, for only happiness is given me. What must I do to know all this is mine? I must accept atonement for myself and nothing more. God has already done all things that need be done, and I must learn I need do nothing of myself, for I need but accept myself, my sinlessness, created for me, now already mine, to feel God's love protecting me from harm, to understand my Father loves his Son, to know I am the Son my Father loves. You who created me in sinlessness are not mistaken about what I am. I was mistaken when I thought I sinned, but I accept atonement for myself. Father, my dream is ended now. Amen.
Very beautiful. You who created me in sinlessness are not mistaken about what I am. Maybe we can let that sink in. Who we are is created in sinlessness. And this sinlessness keeps us safe from all harm. God's love protects us. From all harm. Even angels watch over us. Keeping us safe from all harm. And it is like there is a door in the mind. When we go into our mind, you can approach a door. You can even allow yourself to feel guided by angels. This direction in the mind is truly supported. This inward direction to find this door inside that leads to truth. It leads to peace. Just allow ourselves to sink beneath any thoughts. Any beliefs that could possibly hold us back. Just allow yourself to sink beneath those. Take some deep breaths if that helps. And just allow yourself to let go. My sinlessness keeps me safe from all harm. And ask this sinlessness to come deeper in awareness. The complete sinlessness that is our true nature. The mind, if the ego brings up reasons why you're not sinless, these can safely be looked at and released. As if they come from the ego, of course they are false. So right now you can watch your mind and see the senseless world you think is real. Review the thoughts which are compatible with such a world. And then we let them go, sink below them to a holy place where they can enter not. There is a door beneath them in your mind, which you could not completely lock to hide what lies beyond. There is a door beneath the worldly thoughts, which you've never been able to completely lock. And not fully hide what lies beyond. Seek for that door and find it. But before you try to open it, remind yourself that no one can fail who seeks to reach the truth. This is what we're asking to do right now. Nothing else has any meaning right now. No other goal is valued or sought. There is nothing before this door that you really want, and only what lies past it do we seek. Put out your hand in your mind and see how easily the door swings open with your one intent to go beyond it. Angels light the way so that all darkness vanishes. And you're standing in a light so bright and clear that you can understand all things you see. Allow yourself to stay in this place. Surrounded by light. Nothing is hidden. You can let your mind be very relaxed. So as we go within to this place, we might find our sinlessness. We might find that our sinlessness ensures us perfect peace, eternal safety, everlasting love, freedom forever from all thought of loss, complete deliverance from suffering. And we may find that only happiness can be our state, where only happiness is given. And so what must we do to know all this? What must I do to know all this is mine? I must accept atonement for myself and nothing more. I must accept freedom for myself. The correction in the mind, correction of error, the correction of the mistaken belief in separation. Forgiveness lets me know that minds are joined. There is one mind. God has already done all things that need be done. And I must learn I need do nothing of myself, for I need but accept myself, my true self, my real self, my sinlessness, created for me, now already mine, to feel God's love protecting me from harm, to understand that my Father loves his Son, and to know that I am this Son of God, this Christ mind. This is a totally experiential lesson that invites us to this beautiful place. And as soon as I look at this lesson, I also hear this sweet song that we played. It's called Sleep Song by Secret Garden. There's that line there about the angels protecting you so that you're safe from all harm. My sinlessness protects me from all harm. I think when we open the mind, we can experience those angels. Shining in our mind, supporting, protecting, loving. And experience this as we go below the worldly thoughts, as we sink underneath. Thoughts of time and space. It's okay to go there. Not only okay. It's the only place we will go. It's the only place that is not a place. It's more like an awareness. We're entering, we're accepting. An awareness of oneness. There is nothing outside of you. That is what you must ultimately learn. For it is the realization that the kingdom of heaven is restored to you. For God created only this, and he did not depart from it, nor leave it separate from himself. The kingdom of heaven is the dwelling place of the Son of God, who left not his Father and dwells not apart from him. Heaven is not a place nor a condition. It's merely an awareness of perfect oneness and the knowledge that there is nothing else, nothing outside this oneness and nothing else within. Beyond the body. Chapter 18, part 6. It's okay. It's okay to allow your mind to go within. Can we accept that that is okay? There is nothing to fear. And actually nothing better to do. Heaven is not a place or a condition. It's an awareness of perfect oneness. You're finding that there is something in your way, something that you'd like help with, or healing. You're welcome to lift it up here in the room.
I'm right now I'm just lying down on my back. The body seems to be in a lot of pain. But what I was noticing just in the meditation is a lot of beliefs about, me as this person in the dream, and like what I guess the ego identifies as valuable. And I just want to challenge it by just naming these things and I don't know, releasing, getting any kind of support that is guided. I could feel like I could see these thoughts that are like, I'm worthy if like my body can participate in life. Like I'm worthy if I can like show up and and do things and fulfill my promises that the character is promised to do. And then if I'm seemingly incapacitated in this way, I feel like a lot of like shame and the desire to hide. Then a lot of comparison comes in around like people being really engaged in life as proof of like that they're doing it right, that they're valuable, they're freer, they're happier. And I mean, I'm like laid up right now, you know, like, and I mean, there are beliefs around, you know, how long it takes for pain to go away and all kinds of stuff like that too. But I guess my prayer is just to open to like humility in this situation and really not knowing what it's for, and to find a way to get out from under just this reinforcement of this body self. So I'm not sure how much sense I'm making, but there's just a lot of material here around being injured and like receding from the world in a place like this. So yeah, and I just thought I would take the risk to share because I usually just like disappear when I feel this way.
Yeah. And maybe this is an opportunity to not judge at all this state, not judge how you recede from the world, how you step back from the world. Because if there are thoughts around how you should show up for people or be active, maybe there is a greater gift actually in this place you're in now. Because you don't.
That's definitely the what I'm just keep trying to orient to, is to not judge the form.
Maybe there is an invitation to transcend actually the shame, because it has to do with this identification with the body. And if the body is experiencing pain and there is shame coming with that, it's because of the identification that somehow the body is you, the body has anything to do with you. I just want to join with you and lift up that shame, and just give it to spirit, just give it to the light. Let's see if you can even allow more relaxation in this place.
I feel just this thought coming through. I just want to share one more piece, which is in the story of me, this character. Both of my parents were disabled, like in their body, and they just couldn't participate very much in like what's agreed upon in the dream as like a active life. So I think some of the shame has to do with that too. just that piece of judging them and wanting to sort of not be like them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So this is good in the sense that you get a chance to forgive this, forgive them, forgive the way that you see this.
Yeah, I think it's important.
There is nothing wrong with how our lessons come to us.
Thank you.
And if you want to turn on your camera, there's no judgment here, and you don't have to feel like you need to hide in this sense. If you prefer to have it off, of course, but if there is that sense that you have to hide, then I just want to invite you that it's fine with us. You want to have it on just to feel that it's unhidden. It's not hidden anymore.
It's funny, I wasn't like gonna join today. I was like, yeah, just gonna like, distract myself. And then like as soon as I came into the Zoom and I saw your faces, I could just feel like the presence of so much love. And then this feeling came over me of like, that it's just possible to be loved. It's just like, that's the whole thing. Just like, just find a way to step out of this like belief of being unlovable, however it's showing up.
Yeah, it's so easy to love you.
Yeah, I feel a lot of gratitude.
Beautiful. People are thanking you too. Someone sent a chat. Thank you. Heart.
Thanks for the space.
Yeah, thanks for being here with us.
Yeah. I've noticed this connection between pain and shame recently. People share about pain and shame, like wanting to hide the pain or wanting to hide when there is pain in the body. Pain in the body is just guilt that is projected on the body. And maybe that's why there is shame. But both the shame and the guilt, neither of them is justified. But I think the ego can use pain in the body as a weapon, or as a kind of like some kind of evidence that the body is what you are. And I think through transcending pain, through even questioning it, finding the core of peace in the center of it, that's how we question the ego, and we can release that idea that we are like at the mercy of the pain. Or just relax if it is too much to think about. Just relax. Okay, does anybody else want to share? Really, this idea of angels or experience of angels just came in tonight as we started the session. Angels watching over you.
Not quite sure what I'm going to share yet, but when you started speaking about angels, because even today, but the past couple of days, it kept showing up for me, just these, like if I looked on social media or whatever, just this thing about angels, and this priest was talking about like, just wake up with your angel, pray. And I used to have an association to angels when I was Catholic, but it's like I realized I put that down. And so I was just, because I can even see sitting here now, like I just feel so tired, like I haven't been well since I've got to South Africa. And yeah, even just with putting my camera off, I could see all this, like, you know, like this thing, like I have to have it together. I have to be a good girl, like just keep it together. You can't be the one that doesn't keep it together. Like, and I just wanted to lie down, like, and yeah, so just seeing this thing of not handing something over, like still thinking I'm responsible for something, or I have to appear as something or know something. So I don't know, I was just watching that, like, is something being humbled in the sense of anything I think I know, or yeah, that I'm responsible for anything in this awakening or in my life. And so yeah, and if like just questioning, like, do I really stop? Like, do I really stop? And am I not feeling well because it's just this permission to just stop? And so I don't know. Yeah.
But maybe, I don't know, this, I can't put it into words really, but I can feel what it is, you know, like permission, allowance, but not allowance to kind of be lazy, in lack of better words, but like, but allowance to be the way you feel. You never have to be the good girl, you know, just be the way you feel. It seems like if you haven't been feeling well, that is a call for, you know, you have the permission. It's almost like that is your, in a way, your focus to allow yourself to stop. Because yeah, there's nothing pressing, there's nothing required really, other than releasing, letting go, relaxing, letting inspiration flow. You know, you don't have to show up in a certain way or put pressure on you. If you want to lay down, you need to allow yourself to lay down.
Yeah, I think there's like an avoidance of the quiet, like I sort of see that, or just even it's like I have the space, but still somehow I don't understand what I think there's to do, or what pressure there is, like, you know. And so it's just being honest with that, because then the laziness or any desire to check out, it's just, I don't know, I have moments of just bringing that peace back in and then feeling the softness and gentleness. It's just like, yeah, still not totally sure of like, okay, how do I really unwind that, you know? So
Yeah, well, the words you used feel really good. Peaceful, gentle, not checking out into unawareness, resting in awareness, resting in peace. And thanks for joining.
Yeah.
We're way too hard with ourselves sometimes.
It's been very deep.
Yeah, very helpful. Thank you for opening to God with us. It's really good. And I think the word is gentleness. Gentleness is our message. Okay. Have a good night, everyone.
Yeah, we love you. We'll see you soon.
Love you. I guess good afternoon for some of you.